So the nightmare is continuing, and I really don't know how to fix this. So I had a nurse who's staying with us right now, who works nights. She didn't get to sleep last night or yesterday because she got called in to work extra. And so she's been up for 36 hours, and she finally got home this morning at 8 a.m. And we started talking about what was going on at Mary Washington, and I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. And hearing about labor and delivery nurses who were fresh out of school being put in charge of vented patients in ICU who have never had precepting, have never had any training on ICU meds, on ICU care, on ICU monitoring or anything. Another fresh out of nursing school nurse being given 8 COVID-19 patients that were difficulty breathing. And at least with that particular one, all of the nurses ganged up on the management and threatened to walk out if they did that. And I am understanding my mom's reliance on prayer. And of course, my first thing is to print out patients' rights and to go sit at the door of Mary Washington and hand every single patient that goes in that door a list of their patient rights, a list of the protocols, an attorney's number, the press's number, giving them the tools that if they walk in that hospital and they are in fear for their life because of what's going on in the hospital, that they have an avenue to go that will actually be able to result in something happening instead of them dying. I'm trying to educate everybody on my Facebook page as to what's appropriate care in an emergency setting so that they will know if something's not right. And in saying that, that actually is almost as scary, because if they know when they go in there that it's all wrong and that their life is in danger not from the virus but because of what's happening in the hospital, how is that going to make them feel if they don't have any options to do anything about it? So coming up with the press's numbers, the educating people what their rights are, educating people that if you're in ICU, you should not be being taken care of by a labor and delivery nurse. Hospitals should not be, firing their people that are critical care nurses. Those that should not be happening at all, anywhere, for any reason whatsoever. And I'm getting very, very concerned that we've created a situation where there are no checks and balances now because loved ones are not allowed into the hospital. And we're basically sending our loved ones in there and hearing stories that what we're sending them into is not appropriate and does not warrant the trust that we're giving them. And I'm scared. I have been in tears. I called my brother and tried to call in the Army because he's very high up in the Army. He told me to go to bed, go to sleep. I did not sleep last night. So I don't know what to do. Like, I see everything that we built that can defeat this virus being threatened. And I'm seeing the kids that are going into these nursing situations being asked to make a huge decision to go against what they're being told to do by their peers, or not by their peers, but by their the people in charge. And I'm very scared that they have not been taught to stand up to themselves or stand up to these people, the people that are in charge, and saying that no, that that's not appropriate and that that's not going to happen. And maybe because my daughter is very much a do what she's told kind of person, and I doubt that she would kick and scream. She would try and validate why they were doing what they were doing, and not making it right. And I'm just praying that you mothers out there are teaching your children that when they see something that's not right, that they have to stop everything that they're doing and fix it. That it's that important. And I'm reminded that every minute that I waste not finding help, not getting help, not calling them out on what's going on, that's people dying, that's being paid for. Me waiting is being paid for in lives lost. And at this point, all I can do is give this nurse the contacts that I have in the media. All I can do is give her counsel as to her duty as a citizen to stick up for what is right for those patients, especially those vented patients who have absolutely no say whatsoever in what's going on with them. They trusted those nurses, they trusted those doctors, they trusted that hospital to bring them out of this. And I am hoping that they will carry through with that trust. So, anyway, today is April 30th, 2020, and the nightmare is still continuing, and hopefully it will end soon.